guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, so this is an update video on the POP works going on at the Bono region, that is Techiman, where my 6-bedroom project is ongoing. So first of all, for those of you that haven't watched the previous video, please try and check it out so that you see where this one is coming from. So they've started a POP, as I said earlier, and as you can see, there's been a lot of progress here. Initially, they told me the POP works is going to take like 2 to 3 weeks for them to complete everything. And when I got this video, I realized they've really done well. I think it's been a week or two. Yes, I think 2 weeks, and you can clearly see that they've really done well. So what you saw was the hall, and this is the dining area. So in this video, you see all the process they go through to make the POP. Frankly speaking, I've never witnessed a POP myself, and seeing this video, I can tell you guys that the POP guys are doing amazing work. Most times you just come and see, you choose your design, then you come and see the outcome. For my project in Accra, I wasn't around to witness the whole thing, and this one also I'm not around, but for this one at least I'm getting the footage to see the whole process they go through to get the work done. Yes, they really do a lot of work, and it's very good that people are trying to build day in day out. But all these artisans, some of them are really good. Regardless, those people that come to Accra to do some of our projects for us, you might not understand some of them. They will keep on making some silly mistakes, and at the end of the day, I don't want to talk much about that. But these POP guys, normally I think the POP guys, most of them are from Togo, and they are now in Ghana making a lot of money for themselves. So for these people that are doing this project at Techiman, they are from Togo and they used to be in Accra, so the amount they charge in Accra is different, and the amount they charge at Techiman is also different. All because the standard of living in Accra and the cost of materials, they are way expensive. But for this side, everything is down as compared to Accra. So the calculation that I got, or the quotes that I got for this POP that they are doing, if it was supposed to be in Accra, which I already know, it's never going to be the same thing. Yes. So I did the breakdown of the whole quotation, the workmanship, the materials in the previous videos. So try and check it out so that you see the whole thing. So this is the porch area. I told him to make something, unique, and he did amazing. And the hall too, I wanted to create something similar to my project in Accra. So I showed him some pictures, and he was able to, make something similar to it some way, somehow, even though the space is not the same, but you can see the resemblance there. For the bedrooms, I made him to, do the same thing. In one of the rooms in Accra, I made him to repeat the same design, not that too much. It was very simple. When the video gets there, you get to know it. So you can just see how this whole thing is done. This is the fiber. So they first, do whatever they will do to it, as you can see in the video, and it's amazing how they do the POP. When I watched the video, I was like, wow, these people are doing really well. They are doing amazing. Because you just go and you see that the outcome of whatever the picture they showed you in the beginning is just what they've created. But how they do it, just stick and stay, watch the whole video, and witness the whole process that they go through to get the POP done. It's amazing. It's amazing. They are doing really well. And also, I will not talk much all I want to say is, some people are really working, whilst others are I don't know what they are doing, but some of the artisans are doing really good. And when you do your work very well, or you take your work very serious, if you are passionate about whatever you are doing, I think at the long run you are going to get anything good in it. You understand? Because this guy that is doing my project for me, this is the first time, and the estimated time that he told me that he's going to finish the work, I can clearly see that it's going to happen. Those of you that have been on the channel, whatever I'm saying, you understand, you get it, because those people that did the POP for me at Accra, they came from Kumasi. As at that time, my foreman was in charge of my project, and a lot of things went on. If I'm to say that story, this video is going to end and I'll still be talking. You get it? So sometimes some people are very passionate about whatever they do, and for these people that are working, they came from a long way, settled in Ghana, and they are doing good for themselves. And what I learned is their boss in charge of this is a very young guy. He owns his own shop, he sells his materials, and he does the work with the boys. You get it? So all the money is coming to him. And at the end of the day, he's making everything for himself. But some people that are Ghanaians, that they've learned the work and they are supposed to do it good for you, at the end of the day, when you give them the contracts, I'm not sure you ever recommend them to anybody else. It happens a lot. It happens all the time. If you look at the video, you can see the whole process they go through to do the POP. As I said earlier, this is the very first time I'm clearly witnessing how the POP is done. And I was very happy to get all the footage as I told the person to do it for me. You understand? So sometimes people really do well. Some good people are there and some bad artisans are there. By the end of the day, they did a great work. They've been able to do the hall. The dining area is yet to be done, fully done. They've done one of the bedroom. It's left with the washroom for it, which I think by the end of the week, or probably somewhere next week, early next week, they'll be done. You understand? So what I'm trying to do, because this project is going to be out for rentals, what I'm trying to do is I will do the place that the POP is going to be a cottage that will, I will lock that up in case of any reason. If any of my family members or I myself will go to that region so that we get a place to sleep, and half of it is going to be for rent, and I'm going to rent it in such a way that I'll give it to corporate people so that the maintenance and the caretaking of it will be I'll be rest assured with it. So I'm letting them do the POP for, let's say, half of it, and I was told they have some Chinese plywood, which I've gotten some pictures of it. They are very nice. That also will be for the rental parts. So basically, for the rental parts, it's just the rooms, one chamber and hall, one master bedroom, and another room that has its own separate washroom. So in the video you will see I showed all those places. So for that side, is going to be the Chinese plywood. That is what I'm going to use there to just cut the cost. I know that POP is very nice, but sometimes you just have to break some things down and replace it with something else, as long as it does the work for you. You understand? So just look at how he's doing the whole thing. So it's going to dry up and the other side of it is going to be flat and smooth. So this is some of them that they've already done, and look at how it looks like. So after, they will just polish it, raise it up there, and start to create the magic. That is exactly how they do the whole thing. Regardless the design you choose, they will take their time and create everything there for you. And it's amazing. It's just amazing. Because for the design I chose for the hall, when I sent him the picture of the one at Accra, he said, "Oh, but the place is not the same size, but I can do something about it." And I was like, okay, then let's make it like L shape. And he was like, cool, I will know how to go about it. So for this particular room too, you see it has the same design for the room, one of the room at Accra, and you can clearly see that the resemblance is there. Yes, I showed him that picture and he was able to create it, so you see the resemblance I'm talking about, exactly as the one I did at Accra. They've really done well, and frankly speaking, for this project that I'm doing at Techiman, I'm very happy with it. Even though sometimes I wouldn't be there to monitor, or it's not the time that I'll be available to monitor, but due to the lessons learned, I know every single thing that I'm doing. Every single thing that I'm doing, because sometimes some things are supposed to happen to you so that you learn, your mistakes. Sometimes you just need to learn from your mistakes. It happens all the time. So anything that they are doing there, I'm very careful with it, and I make sure I let them know that whatever you are doing, I've already done some before and I know the ins and outs of it. I'm just trying to be real to them, because at the end of the day, there's no need for you to let the same mistake to be repeated to you. You understand? Anything that happens to you, try and learn from the mistakes that happens to you. Because if you trust these artisans too much, they will disappoint you. So regardless how good a person is, you can appreciate to the person, or you can show appreciation to the person once the person is done. If you work for me and you do very good for me, I will recommend you to people. You get it? I'll recommend you to people. At the end of the day, who is gaining? You are the one gaining. It's your work. That is what you've learned. And it sells, your good work will sell for you. You get it? When you watch a video, you can see how they are doing the whole thing. And it's amazing how they go about it. I just love the whole process they go about the whole POP thing. They are doing amazing work. Some people are serious with their work. Others too. Those that did the one for me at Accra, as I'm talking to you now, they are still owing me. The guy purposely came to Accra back, took my money that he was supposed to do Andre with it, bought some of the materials. That is all. It's been over a year now. He took about 2,000 to 3,000 cedis away, just like that. So you have to understand everything that I'm saying. You get it? So this is the part that is going to be out for rent. As you can see, this one is a room. It has its own separate washroom, and this one is also the room with toilet and bath inside. Yes, so this one has the washroom inside and it has the room. Also, the other one too has the chamber and hall and the washroom inside. So I was planning to even create an outer space there, whether I should put a door at this side or something else, but I think it's all good. And they have a kitchen that they will share. So that is the plan, and that is a lot of things to be done. There's a lot of work to be done. So with time and by the grace of God, I just hope that everything goes successful. So stick and stay and expect more videos or updates from the POP works. Thank you very much. See you in the next updates. Bye bye.